Good morning and welcome to episode 12 of the free video game collection. Slightly different video this week, so I'm out and about, so I'm just filming as I go along. So it's Friday morning as we speak. On Wednesday I sold the Steven Seagal 10 DVD bundle on eBay for £10. After fees and everything, I got £5 back off that. So while I was in the post office, I nipped to the charity shop next door, picked up this little 4 DVD bundle. The main reason being is because I wanted this Lego Batman movie here. So yeah, it was 4 for £1. So basically the way I've done it is I've paid £1 for these 4. I'm going to keep this for free, okay, and then basically I'm going to trade these into CX for I think about £1.40. So yeah, 40p back in a voucher plus my original £1, and I've added this to the collection for free. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. So with adding that £5 from the Steven Seagal bundle, I've got a voucher of £34.80 to play with, and cash wise we are at £22.65. I've still got a few bits to sell on eBay. I've got the PlayStation 3 bundle, I've got the Undermined DVD box set that should sell in the next couple of days. So yeah, really happy. Obviously I'm going to get another £1.40 on that voucher when I go to CX. So yeah, yesterday I went to Loughborough. I found absolutely nothing. It was really dead. So I'm actually on my way to Nottingham this morning. I've just quickly stopped off at a place called Clifton. There's a couple of charity shops. It's on the way, so it makes sense to stop. There's a few things I want to get in Nottingham. There's a couple of things they've got in stock, a PlayStation 3 game, a Blu-ray. We'll have a look around the charity shops and see what we can get. So yeah, I'll update you as we go along and we'll just go from there. And welcome back. That's me just visited 3 charity shops in Clifton. So in total I spent £3 so far today. So the first purchase I bought was 3 VHSs. So VHS are making a bit of a comeback, so I picked up these 3. So Home Alone, Die Hard and Jumanji. So I've actually got a VHS player, and I thought these would be a nice little display piece. 3 really good films, some of my favourite films there. 2 Christmas films as well, Die Hard and Home Alone. Die Hard is a Christmas film in my opinion. So that was the first little pickup. Next pickup was 3 DVDs for £1. Okay, so the Breaking Bad one, I'll just talk about that straight away. It's on Netflix, so I'm never going to watch that. The eBay market is flooded with it. That trades in for 10p. I'm just going to trade in that straight away when I get into Nottingham. So yeah, that was that. That's brand new and sealed. Escape to Victory. So that's the reason why I bought this little bundle. I actually wanted this film. I've been after it for a while. Really good. It's a war film, but it's a football film as well. Yeah, really good film. Steven Stallone, I'm still thinking about Steven Seagal. Sylvester Stallone, Michael Caine, Pele, some of the big things in there. Really good film, underrated. And then the final thing for the 3 for £1 was this Captain Harlock. It's not British or UK, but it is region 2 PAL. I've done a quick bit of research on eBay, and the cheapest one on eBay pre-owned is £20. So that's how I'm going to get all my money back. Even if I get a £5 for that, it pays for this little bundle that I've picked up in my first stop this morning. And sorry about this, I'm making a right mess. And the last little bundle I picked up was 5 DVDs for £1. So I picked up this the day after tomorrow. It's got a really nice case in it. It's 2 discs, really nice condition. It's got, the camera's probably not picking it up, but it's got that nice little like hologram type cover on it. So that was the first thing. The second thing was this skyline, similar thing. It's not worth much, but it's got that nice slip cover on there, or sleeve cover. Plus, as you can see there, it's got a nice little I can't remember the word for it. There is a word for it, but I'm going to say like hologram like thing on the front. And then I've got Men in Black 3. Not got this in the collection. I think what I'm going to do is bundle it up with the little number 1 and 2 films that I've got, and try and shift that on eBay. But yeah, that was just basically to make up the numbers. This bound doesn't trade in for much, but it's brand new and sealed, so I'll stick that on eBay. I had a quick look, cheapest one on eBay is like £5, so yeah, hopefully get a couple of quid back. And then this is the one that I wanted, Jackie Brown, a Quentin Tarantino film. So I've got back into Quentin Tarantino at the minute, so I picked up Reservoir Dogs the other day, I think. So yeah, I've got a couple of his other ones. I think he did about 8 or 9 films in the end, so I'm looking to pick them all up again. So yeah, if I see them, I will pick them up. So yeah, £3 spent. Definitely going to get my money back on that, so that's not a problem. But today I'm trying to enjoy myself, and just basically, if I see something I want and I think it'll be nice in the collection, I'll pick it up, and then just go from there. Right, I'll catch you in the next part in Nottingham. Bye bye. And that's me back from Nottingham. So I do apologise, I didn't do any filming in Nottingham. I didn't particularly like it. It was really busy. I felt a little bit uncomfortable. There wasn't many charity shops. There was 2 CXs though, which was great. And there was an HMV, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to go into Nottingham. So yeah, I'll just go over what we picked up in Nottingham, quickly briefly go over what I've done today and some other pickups from earlier on in the video. So obviously the first part of the video I talked about this Batman Lego movie, so I'm keeping that. And then I bought it in a 4 for £1 bundle. So the 2 other things were Trainspotting, Supernatural Season 3, Supernatural Season 2. So I traded those in. So I got £1.30, 20p and 20p for Trainspotting. They actually gave me the Blu-ray price for Supernatural. So yeah, I got an extra 50p there, which was a bargain. Then one of the first pickups today was this Captain Harlock and the Escape to Victory. So the other pickup was, because it was 3 for £1, was the Breaking Bad season 1. So I traded that in Nottingham at the first 6, and I got a total of £1.80 voucher there. So that's really good. That I've already put on eBay. I did that while I was eating my lunch. Already got views on it already, so that's really good. So yeah, perfect with that one. The Escape to Victory, I've already spoken about this. This is going to get kept in the collection. The second pickup from this morning was this 5 for £1. So basically I'm going to keep the Jackie Brown because I'm getting back into the Quentin Tarantino films. Men in Black 3, I'll keep that for now. It's got a nice sleeve cover. Same with the Skyline, I'll keep that for now. The Day After Tomorrow, I'm going to keep that for now because it's a really nice case. I do like the different sorts of cases, and it is a brilliant film if you've not seen it. And then obviously there's Bound there, which is new and sealed. That is going on eBay. As soon as I finish this video, I'm going to upload that onto eBay. And then obviously I think this is probably the best pickup of the day. Dust off my old VHS player, and then I've got 3 VHSs there to play. I probably ain't going to pick up any more VHSs, but if you're going to pick up 3, they're the 3 to pick up. So that's pretty much the start of this morning. I've already talked about, I went to CX first. Obviously I got that £1.80 voucher. I felt a little bit awkward in this CX because I knew that she'd given me the wrong amount for the Supernatural box set, so I was kind of not really paying attention. I felt a bit awkward. Maybe I thought that she might make it realise that she made a mistake and try and find me. So it was a pretty much smash and grab when I was in there. So the first thing I picked up is this Dream Scenario Blu-ray. Been after this film for a while, been wanting to watch it. I've been watching it on eBay. HMV have not got it in stock. The cheapest ones are like 12 quid, so to find it in CX at £8, I was over the moon with that. It's a newish Blu-ray, and we'll talk a bit more about Nicolas Cage and why I bought this Blu-ray later on in the video. So the second pickup from the first CX was this Assassin's Creed on the Wii U. Not bought any Wii U games for a while, so this was really nice condition. It's complete, it's got the manual, disc is really good, so yeah, really happy with that. So yeah, made up. The case is grubby, which is normally expected from CX, but another little Brucey bonus was when they scanned it on the till, it came in at £3.50, so they've not changed the prices yet, which is great on the labels anyway. They have on the computer system. So basically, I got the 50p bonus earlier on when I traded in Supernatural, and I got another 50 pence bonus just then. So that was great. Yeah, £11.50, and I paid for that on a voucher because I've got quite a bit of voucher to use up. So yeah, that's those pickups. So I will clean those up later on. Okay. I went in a few charity shops, not really much in the charity shops. There was only 2 or 3. Most of them were just selling clothes. I mean, one of them was ridiculously priced. I mean, they had some decent stuff, but like box sets were like £12. You want to be picking these up for a couple of quid and stuff like that. So yeah, I did notice one of them had a £200 jumper behind a glass screen, which was like a Gucci jumper. So yeah, I think Nottingham for me and charity shops is a no-go. So I'll just keep sticking to what I know. Anyway, so I managed to find the second CX in the end because it was in the shopping centre on the top floor, right at the back. So yeah, I found it in the end, and I was only looking for one game really. I did have a look obviously around the store, but again, nothing that caught my eye. There was a Nintendo GameCube game that I was tempted to get. That was Rocky. It was in really nice condition, to be honest. Knowing what I know now, I wish I probably would have bought it because I've still got quite a lot of voucher left to use up. I don't like sitting on lots of voucher, but yeah, it's probably another collection that I don't really want to stop getting involved in at this moment in time anyway. So anyway, picked up the Lost game. I've been watching the series on Netflix for the several times over now. So yeah, really got into Lost at this minute. I think I'm just about starting season 5. So yeah, I fancied giving this a go afterwards. Can't get the disc out. I'm just looking at the disc now. It might not be the right disc, you know. Let me just have a look. That looks like Australian rating. I'm not sure. Okay, it did go in and come out of stock really quickly, so I might have to look into that. But yeah, okay, I'll have a look at that. But yeah, Lost again. Case is a little bit grubby, but I'll swap that out at some point once I've decided if the disc is good. But yeah, paid £1 for that on a voucher. So money wise then, so after today, I've got a voucher of £24 and 10 pence left, and cash we have got £19.65 left in the pot. Obviously we've got a bit of money coming back in. Hopefully we'll be up around the £30 mark by the end of next week, hopefully. To be honest, you've probably noticed that I'm only spending a couple of quid here, 2 or 3 quid here, because I'm not really wanting to go into the negative. I don't want to miss out on anything if I've not got like 20 quid to spare. So I'm trying to keep us around £20 and try and build up a little bit of a pot. To be honest, there's charity shops and that are getting harder and harder. So when I do find stuff, it's not very often, and it's normally for a couple of quid. So yeah, that's where I want to be at the minute, try and build up that pot. Okay, I've just got some, I mentioned about the Nicolas Cage Blu-ray earlier on. I've got another playlist on my channel called the Free Nicolas Cage, oh sorry, not the Free Nicolas Cage collection, the Nicolas Cage film collection. So if you've watched any of the episodes, I've been upgrading my collection. So all these films here, I've got the Blu-ray version now, so I don't need the DVDs anymore. So I'm going to put those in with this lot, and then obviously try and counterbalance some of the £8 that I used on the voucher. These are not really worth much to trade into CX. There's a couple of American NTC, I think that's how you say it, region DVDs there, and then the rest are like PAL regions. So yeah, there's those to be added into the collection. So I'll sort something out with those, probably put them on eBay at some point. And then finally HMV. So obviously I've already talked about the Nicolas Cage film collection. So a couple of payday treats for myself and my son. So the first thing I bought was Nicolas Cage's latest Blu-ray. So I have already seen this. I think it was on Prime or Netflix, one of those two. I've watched it. Strange film. Good, but strange. Kind of reminds me the start of like what's it called? Silence of the Lambs. That's the one where there's like a young FBI agent and they're looking for a serial killer. But it's nothing like Silence of the Lambs, but it starts off like that thing. Nicolas Cage again in it, doing a really strange performance. But yeah, it was good. So yeah, recommend it to anyone. But yeah, so that was one payday treat, and the other one was this Funko Pop mystery box. So that I believe there's 2 in there. Yeah, 2 Funko Pops in there. So that's a treat for my son. So when he gets home from school later on today, he can open these and he can add 2 more to his collection. If he's got one of these already, and then I'll stick it on eBay for him and we can shift it. He takes it very seriously. He's got quite a few now. And he puts them all in box protectors, never opens them and that kind of thing. So yeah, really, really good. But yeah, that's the end of this video. Different kind of format, but I've kind of, to start with anyway, but I've kind of gone back to the way I normally do it, where I lay everything out. But yeah, hope you enjoy the video, and I shall catch you in the next one. Goodbye.